Hey guys, welcome back to our Orlit retail video series. If you are just joining us, in the last video we covered setting up your local server and getting your POS terminals online. Today we are diving into one of the most essential features, which is stock availability. This is your go-to tool for real-time inventory visibility, whether you are managing a single store or multiple locations. Why does this matter? In retail, knowing exactly what in stock and where it is prevents lost sales, reduces overstock issues, and keeps your customers happy. Orlit Retail makes this seamless by syncing data from your Orlit Admin Cloud dashboard to your local server. Let me break it down step by step. But first, a quick reminder. Every time you set up or log into your Orlit Retail, it defaults to your primary store. Right after setup or any subsequent login, you must pull the stock for that store to load the latest inventory locally. This can be refreshed anytime to keep everything up to date. For this demo, I'm going to be using the credentials that I did use to create a user last time, which is work@gmail.com. That's the email I use. I'm going to be entering the password. I'm going to be logging in. So the first step is navigating to the inventory page. So this is what our dashboard, our home page looks like. I'll head to the inventory page. Here you are going to see a drop down to select the specific store you want to focus on. Super useful if you are running multiple outlets. You select your store by you click on it. So like I say that by default, once you log in, it loads your default store, right? It loads your default store. So this is our default store, ATM stores. Now, like with this drop down, you can see I have some other outlets, some other store locations of which I can choose to connect to anyone. But if I chose any other one apart from the default one, all what it just does is that it just shows me the products that I have there, but I can't sell the products, I can't make use of the products. It just shows me what's in stock in the other stores, right? The products that are in stock. So, but since my default or my real store that I've loaded for is ATM stores, I'm going to be going with the ATM stores and I'm going to be loading my stock. So we'll be loading stock. Now, if you click this load stock anytime, it refreshes the page. It goes to the server, it goes to your Orlit admin dashboard and picks the stock, and picks the product, the stocks, and renders it on this clean UI. So uh, step number two is viewing your inventory list. So we can see our inventory list. Once loaded, your product appears in a clean, easy to read list. Each item shows key details. You can see it shows the item code. The item code is the unique identifier. Then the item name for quick recognition, and the weight if it's applicable to the product that you did set on your Orlit admin. And the quantity, how many units are on hand, and the price, the current selling price. If you need to find something fast, say in a busy store with hundreds of items, right? You use the search bar. This is the search bar. If you want to search for something, for example, if I want to search for just a product and I know the code, I can just use my search bar here, and you can see it has filtered only this product for me. So it's a very useful tool. uh Let me load my stock back. So One more tip. Clicking on any product code in the list loads a detailed view of that particular item. You will see it expanded with full name, full descriptions, the variant, the supplier details, or any custom attributes, right? Any custom attribute you've set on Orlit admin. Let me use this. So you can see I've clicked on the HP 15-inch laptop, 11th generation, and this is the price. This is the number of items in stock, and this is the SKU, and this is a description about the item there. So if you click on any of these item codes for a particular product, it takes you into the details of that particular product. So it's a great way for double checking specific things about a product before sales or restock. Then step number 3 is using the stock availability tab. Now, this is where it gets really powerful, right? Okay, before I go over there, we have a filter by store, right? A filter by store at my right hand side. What the filter by store does is that if this product is it's a quick way of checking for a particular product across multiple stores, right? So for example, now we have nylon zipper. I want to know how many stores have this nylon zipper. So a quick way is just to I can just filter by store here, and from what I get here, it shows that only ATM stores currently have nylon zipper, right? The rest of my stores don't have nylon zipper currently. So, like I say, it's a quick way for you to just run through and check the items that are in stock. And now, uh, let's go back to the stock availability that I was talking about. So the stock availability tab, I'm going to run to stock availability. Yeah, you can search for a product by its item code and see its availability across store. So this is a dedicated place where you can search for a product. For example, imagine you have store locations in Lagos Central, Ikeja, and Abuja. A customer asks about a popular gadget that is out of stock locally. You enter the code, the item code, and all it shows you the stock level at each store. It shows you the prices if they vary by location, and it gives you a quick insight to spot where it is available. So no more manual phone calls or guesswork trying to find out whether this product is in that location or this store or not. If stock is low somewhere, you can plan transfer or direct the customer to another branch, right? Yeah. An important note, while you can view stock from other outlets, I think I spoke about this before, on demand here, it is not pulled and stored locally on your device. This keeps your local server lightweight, right? You can only view the product, but it is not being stored on on your device. So and that's it gives the server a lightweight focus. It and like I said earlier on, the focus it defaults to your primary store that you did set up, and that's the only data that is being fetched and stored for you. So I've spoken about the filter by option in that. So okay, for the stock availability, let's search for a product across the stores. So I'm going to search for that nylon zipper. This is the item code. And if I search for it, you are going to see only the ATM stores I have access to. I currently have nylon zipper in them. So that's all about inventory and stock availability in Orlit Retail. It's a simple tool that gives you total control over your stock, no matter how many locations you manage. In upcoming videos, we'll cover quick sales. We'll cover these quick sales for lightning fast checkouts. Handling, we are going to be handling sales return and customizing settings to fit your business perfectly, right? We are going to be going through the other sections subsequently. If you are ready to try it, log into Orlit Retail Setup and explore. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.